Have you ever canoed down a babbling brook?
No, but I have cried at a Taco Bell.
Oh, same thing. Listen up, campers.
It's time to buckle up, pitch a tent, and take a hike.
Because Camp Counselors is a variety show.
So prepare for a good old-fashioned kumbaya,
Weird news,
hot gossip,
and scary stories around the campfire.
so spooky.
Is this podcast even about camping?
No, but it is camp. This is Camp Counselors. Hey, happy campers. Welcome back to Camp Shady Birch Bitch.
It is week 143 here at camp.
143.
Oh my God, 143.
This episode, it's so I love you core because we love you campers.
It's so Katy coded.
Not lifetimes. We love Katy, not loving her current state. We're gonna get right into it. Katy, speak of the devil, her and Orlando broke up.
I saw that.
Do you want to just make it? Because everybody's been in the chat. Jonathan, are you going to comment on this? And you've said nothing. You've been so quiet on social media. This is your place to kind of get it out there for the girls. What are your thoughts on the Katy Perry, Orlando Bloom?
Well, she's been
breakup?
texting me and she did ask me to keep it under wraps.
Well, don't break an NDA and don't break a friendship.
No NDA broken here. But I think Orlando said something. I mean, this is not a direct quote, but he said something along the lines of her going to space was fucking stupid. And
well, it was. It definitely was.
It kind of was. And she is definitely out of touch. But I hurt for her. I feel for her. I think she just needs to be grounded. Like, I think she needs a little reality check.
What we've said before on the show and in our personal lives, she has the bad gays around her. She has a bunch of weird gays around her that are telling her what they think she should be doing, and everything she's doing is wrong. I love her. You know what? Like, the thing is about Katy Perry, like, you can hate her till the day is long. The thing is that bitch raised me, okay? Hot and cold raised me. Waking up in Vegas raised me. Jonathan met her when she was covered in acne pre-Proactive ads. Like, we've been riding with this girl, and I don't leave a girl behind because she's made some mistakes, okay? So yeah, she's out of touch. She's a mess, but I am a Katy cat. Unfortunately, I don't want to be, but I have that bad tattoo and you guys know about it. And it says paws up for the Katy cats. I don't know.
And it's in Comic Sans and it's written on his lower back. And some of it, you know what? Some of it did scab off. So it is a little hard to read.
She looks incredible, but enough about her.
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom. My God, my ass blooms for him. You don't think?
I think he's hot. I always thought they were like a little odd together.
I didn't. 8 years? Come on, that's a long time.
Yeah, I guess. But like the 143, like, I don't know. I feel like she just needs to figure it out. We need to get back to one of the boys. We need to get back to like the punk rock chick. She needs to be fueled by ramen. She needs to like be under that label. That's when I think she's going to find her success, is taking a turn that's not, like the Bon Appetit route that she was doing. I think we need to skate away from Prism. I think we're okay. I don't think coming off of the tail end of the Eras tour after somebody that you had like very public beef with and calling your tour, what is she calling it?
The Lifetime tour.
And I don't
go. I will go. Like, I will go. And I will go. Truly.
Another thing, I think it is so easy, the mob mentality on the internet.
I know. That's why I will stand by her.
Human beings were not built to have the amount of
public opinion on them
against them, in real time.
Back in the day, we would just stone you, and it was simple, quick death. Now we're virtually stoning you, so you don't ever die from it. You just kind of have to. You have to just deal with it. Back to Orlando Bloom, because I'm not over this yet. Him with Keira Knightley. Woof. Wasn't that hot? Anyways, welcome back to the show. That wasn't the intention of the starting.
143, got a 143.
I'm feeling a little queasy at the moment. I just had a really healthy portion of original wheat thin salted. I don't like the flavored kind. I'm traditional that way. With Cabot extra sharp Vermont cheddar, purchased at Walmart at the beginning of our errands, which meant that they did sit in a very hot car for at least an hour. So when the cheese did arrive home, I was hungry for it. it. And when I opened up the package, I did see that it was a little flaccid. It wasn't as firm as a Cabot Vermont cheddar extra sharp usually is.
She was sweating.
And it was warm.
Hmm.
And as I sit here and we discuss the history and the lore of the Perry Bloom relationship, I do feel something is shifting, and I am going to be very surprised if I make it through an hour-long podcast without shitting myself. Stay tuned for that waterworks. I'm excited.
From cheesy to queasy. I think that's where you're at right now.
Yeah, it's simply it's hey, what was it? A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
146. I shit myself.
Yes, or Corinthians 1:4-6. Thou shalt not protest and shit themselves. Something along the lines of that.
Something along the lines. But campers, that's not what you're here to hear about. Or maybe it is. Like, dead ass, you guys, like, people tell us they would listen to us rattle off ingredients on a list. And I'm starting to think maybe I should consider that, you know? But we just got back from New Jersey.
Red Bank, New Jersey, the last 2 shows of the Strip Maltese tour. I've been on this tour with you since last fall. We did 20 dates in 18 different cities, and we kissed it goodbye in Red Bank, New Jersey. And it was, if you were there, my God, I want to hug you, I want to squeeze you, I want to die. You guys were amazing. Every show has been amazing, but it was really fun to end in New Jersey because I just knew, like, in my core, I know that New Jersey has mental illness, but the same kind that I have.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt like correct being there. It felt like I was amongst the family reunion of it all.
And I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I was shocked, but I was a little surprised that how many people that we were running into in public like thought that you were dead ass from there.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm from Jersey.
You do have like a Jersey flow to you, but
wow, wait, I want that tatted on me.
You
I
seem
got
pretty
that
with
Jersey
it.
flow.
Oh my God, what is it? What ice cream? I'm hot, so hot.
And like an ice cream come with a cherry on top, and I got a lot.
Angelina on the track.
Speaking of Angelina, she wasn't at the show. Bye. You know who was? The better.
Jenny Farley.
Jwoww came to the show. She came with her friend Dion. Shout out Dion. Shout out Jenny. That was really cool that they came. And it was really like special that like she wanted to come and she reached out. And then the week before she DM'd me and she was like, hey, like just making sure I still have tickets to your show, right? And I'm like, not you double checking, not you doubling down on me.
The woman who raised you.
And the thing is, afterwards she was like, thank you so much. You made it so special. Thanks for getting us in and getting us drinks and stuff like that. And I'm like, Jenny, I don't think you know what you've done for me. You sat in my audience for an hour and 15 minutes. I sat in your audience for 15 years, baby. Like, I love you.
I love she's so sweet. And it's like nice to know that she's just like down to earth and normal in real life. Well, you had met her before. We had both met her before, but you had full on interviewed her for what was it?
Sirius XM.
Sirius XM.
It was cool because when she was backstage after, she was getting texts from Snooki being like, are you at Zachariah's show? I'm so jealous. And I was like, Snooki, you were invited. You just live farther from Red Bank than Jenny does. So
yeah, I feel like
Jersey's long.
Jersey is long. And wait, Zach pointed out the state of New Jersey. And I feel like this is more visual. Head to our Instagram or watch this on YouTube. I don't care. But it's like a man turned to the side who doesn't have a chin. And what is he doing? He's
like leaning forward and he has a big
hunched.
beer gut.
Yeah, a big beer.
Yeah, like you always call in
like
Massachusetts the witch's boot. Okay, I get it. But like New Jersey is an elderly man cashing his coins at the Coinstar.
Wait, he's hunched over and everything. He's like ready for that receipt to come out. I'm going to take it to the cashier and then I'm going to bitch them out, even though that they're underpaid and like in high school. That is so true.
I'll never forget when I did Coinstar one time and I was like, this coin won't go through. And guess what it was? A Chuck E. Cheese token.
I was just going to say.
That's how down bad I was at 16.
Yeah.
I was mixing my pennies with but not too far from my youth. My youth.
Penny, nickel, dime.
To still have a Chuck E. Cheese token floating around.
Yeah. I went to a bank that used to have you guess how many coins you had. And one time I tried to count it and I was pretty sure on my counting. So I counted it. I cheated. Yeah. So, and then I put in the number that I had calculated and I was like $4 off.
They lie.
And they're supposed to like give you like a bonus or something.
Oh, because they're going to lie every time.
But I think that guessing game, I mean, well, hey, they're not in business anymore. So there's that. But I think that business game is kind of a stupid model because it's like, The kids don't need to have fun at the bank.
So when I worked at my nonprofit, I was a part of this activities committee for like staff engagement. That's what we called it. And I used to help with the games of the month. And we used to do that one. My stomach is freaking out. The cheese is going bad. It's going south.
It's curdled.
Whew, keep going. So we used to do like games for the staff and they never gave a fuck about it. But you did get like a $25 Panera gift card. So people would like write in their little messages. So a lot of times we were like, it was like count the cheese balls in the container. And I have to put rubber gloves on and count out every single goddamn cheese ball on the side of the Utz container.
We should do that again. We did that years ago.
Yeah, years ago.
At Amanda's baby shower. Was it her baby shower or her bachelorette? Or her bridal shower maybe? I don't know. One of the ones that she had a game, I guessed the exact amount.
Oh my God, what'd you win?
I think I won a can. I got like a little basket of goodies.
That's nice.
I know, but I'm like, I didn't want to stand up.
Show.
Yeah. Okay, that's too much. That's way too much.
We don't even have a stand-up routine. We just do like, guess how many chocolate kisses are in the jar.
And then we have to wait 25 minutes for everybody to come up, walk in. You got to put that crazy little number in that crazy little fishbowl. And then we got to read through it.
No,
play some
too
music.
long. We'll just do jokes instead because we have another tour coming this fall. Tickets on sale. Come see it. It's a brand new show and it's really funny. And if not, I'll be in a city near you very soon.
Yes. Okay. So back to New Jersey. So you'd never been to the Jersey Shore before?
Back to New Jersey. No, I had never. I had never been on a boardwalk unless it was in Disney
Santa
World.
Monica.
Oh, that one doesn't count. Santa Monica doesn't count.
Yeah, this is, girls, we're so far from Santa Monica.
That's
and
the
I feel
pier.
like a lot of people have not been to the Jersey Shore. And I'd never been to Asbury Park, and that's the one that we went to because that was the closest to us. But I did grow up going to the Jersey Shore until I did end up moving to Illinois and then moving back to Pennsylvania. But before I moved back to Pennsylvania, I did actually live for a summer in between houses at in Ocean City, New Jersey. So I was a Jersey kid, you know.
It counts. It counts.
Thank you. For a point of time, it's according to taxes, it did count. For a point of my time in life, I was a Jersey girl. But I was excited to bring you, and I'm glad that you had fun. What was your favorite part of the boardwalk?
I love the smell of the ocean mist. I love the murals, and I like just seeing like debauchery. Like I like a classic arcade. I like an ice cream stand. I know what your favorite part was.
The taffy.
The saltwater taffy, you freak.
I'm in my trash era right now. I'm really like into individually wrapped candies.
That is your favorite thing in the world. If a candy comes individually wrapped, you love plastics, you hate the environment, you like to ruin your teeth, and that's what you do.
Honestly, read me to filth because you're not really that wrong. Also, when we were there at the Stony Baloney, the Stone Pony, the outdoor theater.
Yeah, on the boardwalk.
They were doing a sound check for the Bleachers, sans and it was Jack Antonoff.
So we heard Jack Antonoff singing, which is only cool if you're interested in who he is, but he does write like all of Taylor Swift's music and like all of Lana Del Rey's music with them.
I feel like if you have a favorite song, it was probably somehow touched by Jack Antonoff. I don't know.
He's just like a gorilla in the music industry. He's like, sad girl crying with a guitar. I will sing sad song with you.
Yeah, and then he was doing all of Chappell Roan and Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter, like a lot of the pop girlies. He had his hand in the bowl of whatever they were cooking up over there.
Yeah.
He sounded very Bruce Springsteen, which he is from the area. So I wonder if he was putting it on just for him. That concert venue, the Stone Pony, actually was like where Bruce Springsteen got his start. Was like right there.
He's an Asbury Park legend.
He is. He had his first his first album was named something about Asbury Park. And I thought that I knew one of the songs off of there. It was Blinded by the Light. And I thought it was the one that's like revved up like a douche. But it's not. It's a different song. So I'm not supplying the most factual information here. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun day on the boardwalk. Some fun in the sun. It was blazing hot outside. Absolutely blazing. And to our surprise, when we get back to the car, there's a ticket. No, not to the Bleachers show, but to the courthouse. I was pretty certain when we pulled up that there was nowhere for us to pay, which there wasn't. There wasn't even a sign.
Signage.
I put it in the vlog. You guys, we vlogged it. You can go to patreon.com/campcounselors. I vlogged it and I was like, if we have to go to court for this, I was ready to fight it. I had 1 beer and I was ready to go. There was 0 signage.
Jonathan goes, I'm going to go to court for this. I'm going to go for the court for this. I said, what? On my car, on my registration, I have to go to court. It's under my name. What are you going to do? Sign us up for me to do this? I said, stop right now and pay the goddamn ticket. And he said, okay.
And I did.
Because you're like, I'm going to court. I'm not paying it. I'm going to court. I'm like, it's literally, it's my car. I would have to go. What do you, don't sign me up for the court. He's literally on the app going to like appeal.com for like to appeal the ticket.
Appeal.org.
I'm like, just please pay it. Stop.
And I did. And I did pay it.
$50.
$53.
To the great people of Asbury.
Let's not forget that convenience fee. Convenient for who? Not for me.
When you're from Asbury, do people go Asbury? Blueberry butthole? I don't know. I'm just being a bully.
Dingleberry.
Exactly. Asbury, more like Dingleberry. But if you're ever considering checking out Red Bank, New Jersey or Asbury Park, I just kind of felt like I loved it. I love just that kind of vibe. It felt right in the summer to be there.
I want to take you to Margate. That's where you're really going to thrive.
Maybe. I want to go to Wildwood.
This episode is sponsored in part by Progressive Insurance. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game, shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states. This episode is sponsored in part by Undies. It is no secret, I love the summer. The sun is shining, we've got beach days, we've got road trips, but let's be real for a second. Summer also means something else, sweat. And if you're not wearing the right underwear, that can get uncomfortable fast. That's why I swear by Undies. Their micromodal fabric is next level. It's soft, breathable, stretchy, and it keeps me cool, even when it's 90 degrees outside. And hey, they've got everything. Briefs, boxers, cheeky cuts, bralettes. They come in classic solid colors or super fun prints, which I prefer. It's made with breathable fabric, moisture wicking, anti-odor, and perfect for whether you're working out or just existing in the humidity. With over 30 million pairs sold and 90,000 5-star reviews, you're about to find your new favorite pair of underwear. MeUndies is always the first pair I reach for when it's time to do my laundry, especially in the summer. I cannot be bothered with uncomfortable underwear, okay? I'm trying to have a good time out here. And MeUndies keeps me comfortable and secured in all the right places. Right now, our listeners can score sizzling summer deals like up to 50% off at MeUndies.com/counselors when you enter promo code counselors. That's MeUndies.com/COUNSELORS. Be sure to enter promo code counselors for up to 50% off. MeUndies, comfort that's made for summer.
Attention campers, please meet at the old flagpole under the tall pine for morning announcements.
Welcome back to Morning Announcements, campers. This is the part of the show where we share news articles with you that you might have missed that we want you to spread like wildfire really quickly. I just thought of an announcement for myself,
Sure.
my morning announcement. Campers, in the other room is my very own chair. I have been sitting in a camp chair, committed to this bit for 143 weeks. How many campers are in these comments week after week saying, I don't know how Zachariah does it. I don't know how his luscious body can handle sitting in a camp chair for a full podcast episode every single week. And I've been brave. And my butt's been bruised. And you see me up here at the start of the episode. And by the end of it, I'm basically laying on the ground. This thing has got a deep, deep saddle in it.
You've been brave, you've been bruised.
I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. But now I have a new chair, and it will be unveiled when the studio is redone, hopefully very soon. Things are in order, and that should be happening very soon. But just know my days in this camp chair are numbered.
Well, I will say too, the majority of the campers do not watch us on video.
Oh, they don't know that I'm sitting in an actual outdoor camp chair? And you're sitting in a luxurious pink chenille, very a la West Elm ass chair. And I'm over here with the Coleman special. Put a fucking campfire in front of me. I'm about to roast a marshmallow. Watch your kids burn himself on the fire because he got too close. And I told him not to, but he's not my kid. And you know what? He'll learn. That blister will go away, but that memory will stay. I don't know.
I'm going to let you play the victim, though you have had every opportunity to get a different chair. Every time you've logged on Amazon to make a purchase, every time you've gone to myspace.com to check on your comments, the opportunity has been there for you to get that chair. I offered to help you pick it out. And it is happening, and I'm really excited for you.
Yours is nicer still. Mine's uncomfortable, but at least it looks cute.
Mine was as hard as your current one is, but baby, I got an ass groove. I got my groove back.
And yeah, I need to get my groove back.
Yeah, it'll come in 40 episodes, I promise.
Okay, great. Well, let's get into today's article. What's your article about?
So, hey, news today, not looking good, but I did manage to find. This took me probably 3 hours to find. I scrolled through some nonsense to get to this one, okay? Let's keep it light. Let's keep it tight. Let's keep it right. And let's keep the title at the end of the story. Okay, so we are in Marcus High School in Flower Mound, Texas. Isn't that cute? All the little flowers budding. Okay, so there's 3 teenage innovators, Chan-Yun Kim, Ishan Parhanth, and Samuel Skotnikov.
Okay.
I believe he's Russian. So they spent over a year chasing an idea that seemed, at first, impossible. So they obviously, they're in high school. They're teenagers. They're not seasoned engineers nor medical professionals. I said that crazy. Nor medical professionals. They were just students with a deep sense of purpose. And what began as an after-school project fueled by curiosity quickly became something much more. A groundbreaking, brain-controlled prosthetic leg called Neuroflex. First off, love the name. Like, that's innovative. Okay, so the path to making this thing was a lot of trial and error. They started using paper cups and hot glue and cheap servo motors for our motorheads out there. Motorheads. I don't know what that is because I do not identify as a motorhead, but there's that. On that. So the goal was simple in theory, but daunting in practice. They wanted to, like I said before, create a functional bionic leg that could be controlled by a human's thought alone. So they studied neuroscience, as teenagers do, engineering, biomechanics, and I'll skip the rest of the list because it is boring me, but they sacrificed their weekends, and like, that's a lot. I would call them fucking nerds had I not known how this story ended, so I'll keep that part to myself. So their first models were clunky, and they went through 40. I believe this was their 42nd.
Well, this is our 143rd episode, so I know what diligence looks like. So don't start with me, nerds.
143. So basically what they ended up coming up with was a non-invasive EEG, which you love.
I've always said that about myself. I'm so into non-invasive EEGs. It's like kind of like my brand at this point.
Yeah. So it's like a little headset that has little metal suction cups that aren't suction cups. Yeah, you already know. No, I'm telling the simpletons who do not know. Obviously, not everybody's on your level, but that connects to a Bluetooth communication, which then allows
a Beats pill.
Yeah, it's a Beats pill, and it reads your thoughts and reads them out loud to the class. Now, that is something I don't think we ever need. That feels like if they could do this, they could do that.
Yeah.
This is mind reading power because it interprets the brainwave commands for up and down, which I guess everybody's brainwaves kind of work differently. So you have to work patient to patient to be like, okay, think about up, think about the direction down. And then when you think about it, like, well, you don't. Campers at home, are you thinking about that? The foot, like the heel, the leg, the knee, all of that works the way that your brain would tell your like body to lift a leg. So the breakthrough wasn't driven by ambition alone. It was driven by friendship. The students began this whole process because of their friend and fellow classmate, Aiden Ballinger. Aiden had lost his leg after a traumatic health crisis and relied on a wheelchair to navigate school life. So commercial prosthetics were costly. I didn't know they can be upwards of $50,000.
Of course. Yeah.
That's wild. And
because they're all custom.
And that's the thing. And he's in the awkward teen years.
So they're not going to give it to him because it's like he's not full grown yet.
Right.
That's
exactly. So
that sucks.
He's really uncomfortable and kind of in pain because he's just like putting weight that shouldn't be on his other leg because it's just not the same height as him. So the boys saw Aiden's daily struggles and they were like, okay, let's see what we can do, boys. Let's fire up that Bunsen burner and get to the lab. So when Aiden first tested the device, he was like, did these guys really pull this off? I don't know, you guys. But then something extraordinary happened. And I watched the video. I got goosebumps and I did cry. I did. He's sitting on the edge of a bed and he's like, he's young. He's like stressed out. And he's literally like thinking in his head to like lift the leg. And it does. So he's able to control this bionic leg and foot. And there's like arches on the feet for different terrain. And he can like control it from his head. And his friends built it.
Wow. Oh my God.
So the students entered this project into the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair. Clearly, I wouldn't be able to make it in. The world's most prestigious competition for high school scientists. There, in a sea of elite student projects from around the globe, Neuroflex stood out, not just for its ingenuity, but for its heart. So they ended up winning a Gordon E. Moore Award and $50,000, bitch.
They deserve that too, because they probably just made something that they can now license and sell.
Yeah, 100%. And
they need good lawyers immediately.
I'm sure they seem very smart. So like, I'm sure that
I'm like, know your worth, boys. Don't just sell it to big pharma.
Yeah. Also, what makes their story even more remarkable is the prototype's cost, which is around $1,000.
Amazing. Oh my God, that's awesome. So that means that that can change a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Good job, nerds.
And they're hoping to refine the technology and all of that fun stuff. And yeah, they just keep going on. It's just like a bunch of word salad at the end, but
I'm thinking of that video of Meg Thee Stallion from high school.
Oh, what did she say?
She's like, it's discrimination to nerds everywhere.
To nerds.
She was to nerds.
What was she on about? It was like morning announcements.
Local news.
No, I think it was like morning announcements for high school. You know, would your morning announcements have a camera? Did they go around with a camera?
They did not have a camera. I did read my morning announcements one time. I was asked one time as like a guest fill-in my senior year.
Did you flub?
I killed it.
Of course you did.
I killed it. I said
D-Town.
That I got it after I won Mr. D-Town. They said, let's get a celebrity appearance in here.
You're like, hi, I already got my flowers, but I'm here to share. Here's the weather. Here's the news. I should have been.
You've been
in
so
that
good
crowd.
at it.
I didn't really fuck with the crowd who was doing it at my school. If any of them are listening, because y'all have been very active on my social media as of late, I didn't fuck with you. So,
Jonathan.
What?
Oh my.
I'm hashtag unfiltered mama.
You are so unfiltered mama.
Okay. Tell me a story, please.
Okay, I'm going to save the article title for the end.
Read it to me, please. You know the one.
In the rolling fields of Joe's trees in Newport, Virginia, the second Newport you think of. I always go Newport, Rhode Island, but then I go, oh yeah, Newport, Virginia.
Everybody has a Newport, but also Virginia.
What port are you talking about, babe? You're landlocked.
A cigarette.
Oh, that's true. A third-generation Christmas tree farm rooted in tradition since 1962, an ordinary summer day turned into a remarkable journey. 15 years earlier, in the winter of 2010, Roanoke resident Wayne Corprew visited the farm to cut down his favorite holiday tree. Just call it a Christmas tree. It's literally a Christmas tree. Like, happy holidays, I get it, but we're talking about Christmas. It's a Christmas tree. As he hefted the tree aboard his truck, not a creature was stirred.
Not even a muck.
He reached into his pocket for his gloves. And in the unguarded moment, his cherished ring slipped off his finger and vanished into the snow.
His wedding ring?
Yes. He scoured the farm with stubborn resolve, even returning the next day with a metal detector to come through the icy ground. Yet his efforts yielded nothing. Over the years,
just say he looked and didn't find it.
Well, they're getting their word count. Over the years, the family that took ownership over Joe's tree farm in 2018, Darren and Samantha Gilraith, retained a stack of lost and found notes tacked to a bulletin board, copies of heartfelt pleas and descriptions of missing items that Sue Bostick, the former owner, had carefully preserved. When Darren tilled the soil near the pumpkin patch 2 weeks ago, preparing for a new corn planting, Samantha paused as she saw something gleaming at her feet. She stopped to pick up a golden wedding band, simply resting atop freshly turned soil. The ring lay a mere 3 inches from the edge of the grass line, a humble reminder of life's unpredictable surprises.
All right, enough.
I'm finishing it this way. That evening, Darren's cross-checked the dates on the bulletin board and discovered an old note listing Wayne's name and phone number. His aunt had carefully noted that Wayne had come back looking for it, and if the day ever came and the ring was found, they were to contact him.
Did that really happen, or was it like, hey, here's the lost and found stuff? If anybody looks for it, check here. Or was she like, make sure this man gets his wedding ring, he'll be back any day?
I don't think it was specifically like him contacted Anna. Because at this point it was 8 years after the ring had been lost when they sold the farm. So I don't think she was like, this is all lost and found, but this one. Well, yeah, because she sold it in 2018.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and now we're in 2025, and he lost it in 2010. So 8 years, the business transfer. But I don't think she was like, and the ring, don't forget the little ring if we ever find that ring. But so like,
I would have thought a bird carried it away because they like shiny stuff.
I just would have forgotten about it. It's been 15 years.
And at least it wasn't like a diamond ring.
That evening, Darren cross-checked the date on the bulletin board and discovered an old note listing Wayne's name. Oh, there with that.
Not Darren Cross.
When Wayne saw Joe's tree flash on his caller ID, he felt a surge of hope he hadn't dared to imagine. The next day, he returned to the farm, greeted by the Gilreaths, and presented with that very ring he'd feared he'd lost forever. For Wayne, the ring held both sentimental and financial value, estimated at over $1,000 when he lost it. But the restoration of a piece of personal history means so much more. At the farm's small shop, he thanked the Gilreaths with a heartfelt gratitude, remarking, "They are good people out here," and urging others searching for a place to choose their farm for a family outing and a place where human kindness lives as deep as the trees are rooted. Now, that reclaimed ring may find new life in another meaningful form, a redesigned piece of jewelry that Wayne will treasure anew in that article.
Oh, I didn't even read my article title.
Oh, well, can I just finish mine?
Yeah.
Can I get a little flower? A little clap for that amazing reading I just did?
That was really nice reading.
Christmas Tree Farm finds man's missing ring after 15 years by Colby Johnson from WDBJ7.com. Okay, I have some thoughts.
Where's the wife?
Jonathan. So I watched, there's a video. There was a video of the local news team reporting the story. The news segment was 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So it was a slow news day if they could cover that much of that little. And Jonathan commented something really interesting when he saw the video. He goes, "There's no mention of the wife."
But there is a mention of perhaps he'll repurpose the ring into new jewelry.
So Jonathan believes that Wayne is single.
143.
Over. This was the 143 I Love You episode.
Oh my
but
God,
not for Wayne.
But not for Wayne. A lot of breakups. And we'll leave it at that.
Oh my God,
should read mine.
What is that's so crazy to think about. We're just kind of it's supposed to be about love today. It's nothing but heartbreak.
Oh, just you wait to the next section, which is Take a Hike. But before we get there, my title was where was that? Okay, so it was coming from the Cross Timbers Gazette by Mark Smith. Marcus students win $50K for creating bionic prosthetic leg. This episode is sponsored in part by Rocket Money. Listen, for me, when it comes to spending, sometimes, it's out of sight, out of mind. That daily coffee habit, those streaming subscriptions, they add up fast without you even noticing. Rocket Money helps you spot those patterns so you can do something about them and keep more money in your pocket. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Their dashboard is so helpful. You can see all of your subscriptions right in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them. Rocket Money can even help negotiate lower bills for you. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities to save, and then you can ask them to negotiate for you. They'll deal with customer service so you don't have to. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $7 $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/camp today. That's rocketmoney.com/CAMP. rocketmoney.com/camp.
Grab your bug juice and bear spray, campers. It's time to pack it up and take a hike.
Welcome back to Take a Hike. This is the part of the show where we bitch a little and we tell something to take a hike. Here's what I'm telling to take a hike this week: electric stoves. We have electric everything. It's electric boogie woogie. And I absolutely hate our stove. Am I grateful we have a stove? Sure. Grateful for a roof over my head? Sure. But this isn't the gratitude section. This is the part of the show where we bitch a little, okay? Now, I've had an electric stove back in the day, during college, right after college. College kids can't have gas stoves. So when I was living on campus, we had all of that. But I feel like the coils I had less of a problem with, and now we have like what are those called? It's just like a glass top.
Yeah, it's a glass top electric stove, and you're having beef with it because there's no open flame.
And there's no open flame, and there's no consistency. Honestly, it is all inconsistent. The consistency of a rice pudding, which was also the consistency of the vodka sauce that I tried to chef up last night. I didn't show you because I put it in the sink for fear of you viewing. It burnt the absolute shit out of our Hexclad.
The dinner you made last night, I'm grateful that you made it. It didn't feel like there was love in it.
And I really tried my darndest. I was like, okay, let's keep it al dente. I was making a simple pasta dinner. Okay, rotini ass, right? And I did it. I was like, okay, I'm still trying to feel out this oven. I'm like a baby suckling a teat for the first time. It's like texting with mittens on. I just have to learn the ropes again. And that's truly what it's almost like home ec again.
It really is. It's very difficult to learn how to cook on a glass top, electric stovetop, but we'll get there. It's just kind of new to us. I don't love it. It wouldn't have been my choice, but it came with the house and we're going to just kind of ride with it, babe. It is what it is.
We have to, because I don't know what to do to get gas involved. What do we have to do? We would have to run a gas line?
I'm not calling the mayor of gas. I don't even know the man.
Talking to your stomach, it might be you right now.
Don't you want to bring that up?
No, but I want to finish bitching about the electric stove. It just, cooking already takes a finesse and takes like, it's draining. It's exhausting. Also, we had to get an external thermometer for our stove. Okay, now we're taking it off the top. Now we're going inside, right? And it's the reading is so off. It's off by 60 degrees.
See, I think that's wrong. My mom told me that every time you move into a new house, you should get an oven thermometer, put it in, and just kind of make sure that your oven's at where it's supposed to be so that when you bake or you're cooking, you can kind of adjust. Now, Jonathan's claiming, and I haven't seen it, but I'll believe him for now, that he says our oven is 60 degrees off. To me, that seems like a manufacturer issue. And if that really is the case, we probably should see if we can get the oven replaced under warranty, because there's no way it's really 60 degrees off, but that's what you're saying. And it's a little shocking to me.
And it might not be. It literally might just be reading it wrong on the front of the
So the oven's wrong, the thermometer's wrong, everything's wrong.
I don't know. But then it's like, well, is the thermometer wrong? We're going to have to get a third party involved. Can we get a third party involved, please? And then go from there. I think that's really what we're going to have to do, because I reheated pizza and the way I would normally have done it, and it was burnt as fuck. But it said that it wasn't even at the right temperature. I don't know, campers. I'm so lost. I'm so confused. I thought I had a good grip on it, on everything in the kitchen, and I'm feeling really deterred right now. Truly, any tips and tricks? What can I do? Because gas is not an option. So what do we do? Also, when she gets dirty, it's just, what do I do? Because there's certain scrubby pads you can't use, right? I've seen them shatter. I see spontaneous combustion, which is a fear of mine.
I have seen that, and that is really scary.
So what do we do? Campers, please go absolutely rogue in the comments. I beg of you. Thank you so much. So that's that on that. We're going to leave it for now. until I have some other reason to complain about it. But I was trying to make scrambled eggs. I cracked it on the side. The little drippy egg dripped directly on it. And it just smelled like burning plastic.
I know.
It was awful. You had to be there. Okay. What are you bitching about?
I was on the highway, as one does. And I was on the side of the right lane. Can you believe it? What was I doing over there?
Slowpoke.
And there was a car passing me in the middle lane. And what I saw was so appalling to me. So stomach churning that I am judging. And there's going to be some hate in the comments. There's going to be some discourse about this that I'm being judgy, but I'm going to say it.
Was it a U-Haul? Because fuck U-Haul.
It was stickers on the window. Like little kid stickers on the inside of the window. Listen, if it was my mother, she would have been whooping my ass if I ever put a little sticker of My Little Pony up on her car window.
She would have had your little pony.
I would have said, fair, you know? Why are we allowing our kids to put stickers on the window? And you know, I don't have kids, but I'm going to talk about it. Some of you are going to be like, listen, you don't know what you're talking about. It's just easier sometimes to let them do what they want to do. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we need to bring the fear of God back into children a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, my God, the wrath I would have had to like deal with had I had covered the window with stickers. And you know what? They're not coming off, because when you see people try to take them off, it's like the glass top of the electric oven. It's just a disaster. It's a disaster to clean.
Oh, I just use a little lemon, a little Goo Gone.
Yeah, lemon, little Goo Gone, little scrubber. It's like, or just don't do that. Like, just don't give your kids stickers in the car.
Yeah. Or give them stickers in the car and say, hey, let's express ourselves upon these pages.
Or make the sticker a double-sided sticker so I can at least enjoy what the sticker was. I'm looking at the dumb back of it. Just looking at a bunch of white circles. And I'm like, well, what was it? A rainbow? A cat's eye? A Lisa Frank tiger jumping into a waterfall? I'm not going to know, because your kid's a selfish bastard and is ruining your car and ruining my day. So that's where I'm at with that.
I see you. I hear you. But what I will say was, when, like, a favorite thing is when, like, your niece, she had a little sticker book. And when she gave me the Care Bear sticker that in my head I would have picked, I was elated. Like, that was a top 5 moment for me.
Did she put it on my window of my car?
No, but she did put it on her fridge.
Well, exactly. The take a hike isn't stickers.
You're right.
Or children with stickers. It's giving children stickers in a vehicle.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
In my head, I'm picturing Coraline's father driving. He's just tired. He's like, let the kid do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making up a song about Coraline. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of hot.
Do you think the new counselor likes the top bunk or the bottom bunk? Over.
Either way, I'm giving them my boondoggle keychain. Over.
Welcome back to Camper Crush of the Week. Yes. Finally, it's time to celebrate love. And during 143.
Holiday, it will be so nice. Guys, I'm like elated with mine. I'm like kind of shocked. Okay, so Camper Crush of the Week. This is what I've been crushing on, and I've already done something similar. I am starting to think I'm loving the dentist. Okay,
you are loving. It's such freak behavior. You cannot make another dentist your crush of the week.
Shut up, because you guys are not going to believe what happened. You're not going to believe it. You think you do, and I'm not just joshing around. Okay, so I had a little issue. Okay, in the last few episodes ago on Trail Mix, if you guys listen to Trail Mix, if you're not listening to Trail Mix, vibes, you're only getting half the story, love. But I had expressed how, no, I hadn't expressed. It just came off because I got drunk and we came in and I was drunk. We recorded an episode. So that day we were out, I had bitten into like a roll or something bready, maybe a French fry. I don't know, that I thought may have broke my retainer.
You're eating fish tacos with fries.
So it was a fry.
But I'm like, was it crispy?
But the thing is, I had broken my permanent retainer before on an apple that was sliced and skinned. So I always take the precautions, but somehow it always happens. But I mean, granted, my retainer is broken like maybe 4 times and I've had it since high school. That's neither here nor there. So I broke my retainer and we were about to go to New Jersey to do the live shows. And I know that at some point it starts to push pressure and then it gives me a headache. You guys, you already know this. I'm allergic to almost everything that can reduce a headache. So I can't take anything. So I just have to grin and bear it. And I'm not trying to do that on a stage in front of 1,500 people. So I'm like, okay, let's get this fixed and let's just like roll with the punches. So I contact my local dentistry. They couldn't get me in that day. And of course, this is like 2 days before the new insurance kicks in. Love that for my journey. But I call, they're like, yeah, we can squeeze you in tomorrow. So I'm like, fine. I go the next day. I'm sitting in the chair. Dentist, kind as chips, kind as cherry pie. And she goes, do you want me to turn the chair on? No, campers. It has been a minute since I've been to the dentist. And I thought I was kind of stroking out. This was also at 8:15 in the morning. So I just acted like I knew what she was talking about. I was like, yeah, yes, please. Y'all, the dentist chair gave me a massage.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that, but like, what a genius thing to do.
I was in awe. I was in shock. I was gobsmacked. And I was like, oh, baby, I will be returning here. You've got yourself a customer. Thank you. And because it was out of pocket, I'm just pretending that the $175 was for like a short massage therapy session.
Well, you kind of got a 2-for-1.
I did, but I was just like, it's probably easier because at some point she had to like actually like turn it off because she's like, well, now we're getting this. I'm not going to fuck up the cement here. So she did end up turning it off. But
it's like vibrating and she's like, 1 more minute. Sorry.
No, it was so weird. It was literally like, you know, when you're at the mall and they have the different ones where it feels like thumbs going down your back.
I like my favorite part is when they have the calf grips.
Oh, that freaks me out.
And you put your legs into the troughs.
No way.
Okay, I have big calves and they need to be rubbed.
No, I don't like that.
You could rub them if you wanted.
What if the power goes out because of a fire and then you can't get up out of the chair and run because there's a fire and there's no electricity and the little hands in the mall have gripped your calves?
Okay, Final Destination 16. Relax over there.
It could happen. The ceiling literally fell on top of a woman in the theater.
Have you been in a massage chair before? You acted like they're gripping onto my physical muscle. It's kind of just a tender rub.
Well, also here's the thing. I can't really get massages. So I'm glad this one, the ping points, sure. They were not in my little spots on my back because my mommy told me I had angel wings and they fell off, but I do have really sensitive spots on my back where my nerve endings are pretty much just like exposed. So if you gently touch me, this is like my Achilles heel.
It really is.
I shouldn't be publicly saying this because now everybody's going to have something against me. But if you really want to press the reset on this Nintendo 64, you can literally just poke me in the back ever so gently and it will knock the wind out of me and I will fall to my knees.
I do it when you're acting up.
The most painful thing and I cannot breathe. But that's why if I get a massage, like even if somebody brushes against it.
When Jonathan has too much sugar, I hit the reset. Say, calm down with that cotton candy. You're scaring the other kids.
And I do. And I reset. I reboot the system. But yeah, my dentist, wowee.
Wasn't the dentist also like in an interesting like location in terms of like the layout of it?
Oh, what do you mean?
It was in a
how
house.
It's a house? Yeah.
Were you in the kitchen or the boudoir?
And I think I was in the guest bedroom. Now that's the thing about that. And also, what's an eye doctor called? Ophthalmologist? Sure. Now, why are those in houses too? Maybe it's cheaper to rent.
Sometimes the medical offices they're in a house and it's very bizarre. It doesn't look like a house, but you can feel the old house.
Oh, when I'm walking through the little breezeway, I'm like, oh, baby, this was the kitchen.
This was the mudroom.
Yeah, this is we're still using the same coat rack that came with the house. I wonder why they do that. Maybe it's just cheaper. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's a little whimsical.
It is so whimsical. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
I did, and I got my retainer fixed. I'm fixing to take it out. It's just like I'm so over it. Bring back the crowded tooth. Okay. So that's what I'm crushing on. My dentist. Dr. Denty, if you're out there, love you. Thank you. I hope you take my insurance. I don't know because I didn't have it. But I do. Oh my God, starting today. New insurance, new me. Holy shit. I feel great. So, what are you crushing on?
I am crushing on a movie announcement that I just saw that I'm so excited for. So it's like, is it too early? Because I haven't seen the movie yet. But the sheer announcement of the movie
Oh, I'm sure
sent shivers down my angel wings.
if this ages poorly, people will come back and let us know. And maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Yeah, it's actually really helpful to kind of keep me straight and narrow. I'm too curvy over here. My crush of the week is going out to the announcement of The Devil Wears Prada. Those two.
And just in time for Anna Wintour to step down.
You don't think that was at play?
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't. It's just
Wait, I was shook
timing.
for a second. That's crazy.
Jonathan, how many times have you seen Devil Wears Prada?
Once.
Guys, someone just gasped out there. When you told me that, you're like, I had never seen it. And I was like, how have you never seen Devil Wears Prada? I've seen that movie just on background on the network at least 150 times.
I don't know. I just really
Did you
never.
like it?
I really enjoyed it. But
Oh
it's
my
just like,
God, it's a cult classic.
I'm going to be honest. If I never see it again, I would be okay. And I'm not, and I don't know what that means for me because it's not that I hated it. I really enjoyed watching it, but I feel like I don't know. I don't need the toxic work culture.
That's
life.
kinda how I
think
feel
it was probably like a little triggering for me.
I think that's kind of how I felt about Clueless. I'm like, it's good. It's just, I don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
And it's hurtful when you hear that, right?
It is.
It's hurtful. So that's how I feel right now. I feel hurt.
Now you're throwing it at me. I should be throwing it at you. You feel hurt, don't you?
I'm just saying everyone's come back for the cast. Everyone is back. Meryl Streep, Stanley Tucci,
Anne
Anne
Hathaway,
Hathaway, and what's her name?
Brittany Snow,
No, she's married to John Krasinski.
Rachel McAdams.
No, stop. We're going to get this one right. She's married to John Krasinski. She is British. She was in A Quiet Place. She was the mother. Her name escapes us, but she's also signed on. The only person who I think hasn't signed on who's not in this is her nasty boyfriend in the movie.
I couldn't point him out in a crowd.
I think his name's Adrian something. He has long black hair in the movie.
Campers are screaming out there. I'm going to look it up, campers. Don't worry. Keep going.
Well, in the movie, they always try to make Meryl Streep the villain as her boss. But to the trained eye, you see that really her boyfriend is the enemy because any man who takes away from your aspirations and your career goals is the villain. So I'm glad his story's written off. I'm really excited to see where everyone's at. I feel like predictions here, Anne Hathaway's character is going to be like a writer for the New York Times, and she's going to be doing this huge expose on probably
Emily Blunt,
thank you. On probably Meryl Streep's character stepping down and who's going to step into her shoes. So I think there's a real twist here. I think the aging of this, it's actually going to work in everybody's favor. Like everybody should be older for this storyline to like move forward, and the fashion and the fun. I'm just a really big fan of the franchise now. And I love the girls. So that's my crush of the week.
Donatella Versace was in that?
Yes, she was. A little cameo.
Oh, well, that's fun.
No, it's so fun. It's so fun. That movie continued to perpetuate the rumor that Stanley Tucci is gay. He's not, but he plays gay a little too well.
Yeah, and hold on, I'm going to look at Lauren Weisberger is the author of the book. Now, I would read the book. It's highly praised. But wasn't that was based on her life, right?
No, It's based on Anna Wintour.
No, yeah, but based on her life working for Anna Wintour.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. The name is so good. The Devil Wears Prada.
Okay, and so I made a video. I refilmed it 3 times. Each of them were about 45 minutes long about Shoe Diva, the aesthetic for Shoe Diva. So it was like a whole deep dive into it. So I had to do some learning about Lauren Weisberger and this book. But this was like one of the original Shoe Diva book covers. And I love the Shoe Diva aesthetic. Maybe I'll give that a little read. Maybe I'll enjoy it more than that. Like, oh my God, you're giving me a high heel and a pitchfork as the heel.
I know. It's classic.
That is a class. And
that's what they did for the announcement for the movie. They have the heel and then it turns and there's 2 heels side by side.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. It was exciting.
I love when they do stuff like that.
I love marketing. I do.
Oh my! And Sister Wives when they had the ring fall off.
Don't even get me started.
I couldn't breathe. Like it really is the little things that really stick with me. We'll have to go see it together.
What song's been stuck in your head all week? Welcome to Camp Songs.
Welcome back to Camp Songs. If you're listening in real time, what a great time. Well, not what a great time to be alive, but what a great time to listen to summer music. It's a summer blowout sale. So if you want to listen to this, we are going to link it down in the show notes or video description wherever you are consuming this content. We'll keep you fed. That's for sure. So I have a summer song that I swear I put on the list, but I couldn't find it.
What was it?
And that summer song is Steal My Sunshine by Len. I know it's up for me. If you steal my sunshine, make it sure I'm not in too deep. Such a great, I would say, the summer song for me of ever since I heard it in the 90s.
That's the summer song?
Every single summer, I will listen to it minimum once, and I can't remember a time. No, I'm not even kidding. Now that's what I call music.
You were going to say like 100 times, minimum once.
Yeah, well, listen, in sixth grade, I started getting into
your summer song. You listen to it one time
in sixth grade. Okay, but the rest of it, it's been blasting. Bob
well, it has
after Bob.
longevity for you, that's for sure.
She's got longevity, babes. And let me tell you a little bit about Lynn. They really were kind of a one-hit wonder. They had a couple of different songs. The song came out in 1999, and they're Canadian. The lead singers, the male, his name is Mark, and they are siblings. I didn't know about that.
Mark and his good sis.
Is it Karen or Sharon? Because he says in the song, it goes, Sharon, I love you. So
Ozzy.
Not on talking terms.
I hate when that happens to family in music.
No, they weren't on talking terms before.
Oh, and the music killed them.
He wanted to do this song. She agreed to do it. And they kind of reignited their sibling relationship through shooting the music video.
And money. Oh.
Well, yeah, that too. Oh my God. This thing like topped the charts. Music video was filmed with $100,000 in Daytona Beach and Venice Beach. Have you seen the music video?
I don't think so.
It's a stereotypical, like almost like you're watching like the crazy fun clips of like the OC or something like that, where it's just like them having fun, jet skis.
Oh, I love it. Very Avril Lavigne, like just kind of like we're crazy, yeah.
Very 1999 Santa Monica Pier.
Kind of the best time to be there now.
So they had. They had an absolutely wild week with 0 permits to film anywhere.
I love that. I love illegal stuff.
The band spent most of the budget on booze, and they actually broke a hotel's freight elevator from the weight of the alcohol, not from them fucking around.
Well, that seems like a faulty elevator.
It does seem like a faulty elevator.
Alcohol gets heavy.
And it was a freight elevator. It wasn't a normal passenger elevator.
What else are they freighting around up there?
I have no idea. That wasn't on them, but they didn't break it.
That's not on them.
The alcohol did. Yeah. So the song, Mark and Sharon. Yep. There it is. It was hailed as the quintessential summer anthem by not only your counselor Jonathan here, but also Rolling Stone, who ranked it among the best summer songs of all time, bitch. The band was named after one of their friends, Lenny, who is not in the band.
I thought it was Lynn.
It's Len. It's in all capital letters. Len, yeah. Named after Lenny. They did sample Andrea True Connections. More.
How do you like it? The best Sex and the City promo for HBO.
So, I have watched that promo. Like the first time I actually saw it, I didn't see it on TV. I saw it on TikTok on mute, and I knew what song it was based on how they were singing it.
Like a good promo can really drum up excitement for anything. We just talked about in the last segment.
Sister Lives of Mormon Wives. Hello. What else did I have for this? So he actually ended up sampling and recording the song on the same device that the original Andrea True Connection song More was recorded on, which is interesting and kind of crazy. They were barred from entering the US after one of the band members ran across the Canadian border with a beer in his hand while being chased by Border Patrol. And then they kind of fell off, and they walked away from it because they were like, this is too much. I don't love it. The lead singer thought everybody was coming to fight him every time they came up to him on the street because he wasn't used to fame. And he was like, oh, they just want to tell me they like my song. And then he hated the song. You know, it's a tale as old as time.
What is he doing now?
He's actually not a music producer, but he runs a record label. He has one in Nashville and then a satellite in
Oh, so
Canada.
he's killing it.
Yeah, he's still like up there, and he
Well, good for
definitely could.
him.
Yeah, he definitely could step into the scene, but he like, I think it put a lot of pressure on them to top that, and they gave it one more chance. They're like, let's do a song better than that first fucking song. Like, really flew off the handles, and they couldn't do it. And he's like, I'm okay with that. It's a great song, and I'm not gonna kill myself over it. So he chose to walk away, and everybody else was like, kind of happy with it. So yeah, that's the tale, and you can listen to it now on our freaking playlist.
Well, my song is also a summer banger,
Do tell.
but I feel a little chilly. You know why? Because my song is Cool for the Summer
Oh,
by Demi Lovato.
I was gonna say, if it's from the Frozen soundtrack, I'm leaving.
Is this song already on the playlist? If it is, it's getting a second introduction.
I don't think we have
I don't think it is either.
any Demi.
and the thing about us, Demi girls, they call us the Demi Glaze.
They call it the demigod.
Literally. This song, should we sing a little bit of it?
Yeah. Where do you want to start?
The very beginning, of course.
Okay.
Tell me what you want, what you like. It's okay. I'm a little curious.
Sure.
No, it's just a really fun song. You guys already know the song. It's been out for years now, and it's kind of like, it's weird. Songs that come out in the late 2010s, they feel so close because COVID was so weird. But the song, I think, is from 2018. It's not that old, but it kind of is older now if you think about it in the terms of music in the cycle.
I saw a picture of Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez with someone else from Disney, and the caption said it was from 15 years ago. I was like, that's crazy. That's not right. And it was.
Exactly. Time is flying by. We're just getting old sacks of shit, but we still have some good music taste. So Cool for the Summer. It's just kind of one of her best songs. Demi Lovato is one of those singers who's just hooting and hollering a lot though. She's kind of screaming. She's kind of yelling. It does sound good. Pink does that too. So does Beyonce. A lot of hooting and hollering, but I like it. I like when someone just really brings a, I feel like music, I've told Jonathan this, it's taking this term, which I love too, but it's very much it's everybody needs to enunciate. Everybody needs to sing, they're showing up to the mic, kind of whispering and crying. And I kind of miss the days where the girls were just out here belting it out.
We need
belt
one good
for
belt.
me. And Demi Lovato can belt. And she belts in the song. So she's got married. Congrats to that. See, we're ending on a high. We're ending on love. Congrats to her recent wedding.
Love is
Love. Lovatos.
Love always wins. And may your secondary Pride Month be just as merry and jolly as the one before.
Yeah. And that's all we have for today's episode. And this week here at Camp Shady Birch, camp is in full effect. We fixed that tire swing. The blob is refilled. And I just placed an order with Cisco Foods. And we're looking like we're going to have a great man-witch summer for all the campers here.
Bag chili, hell yeah, brother.
Please make sure you're sending letters home to your parents. They like it when you do that, and then they're off our backs. And make sure you're wiping down those sleeping bag pads, because I'm smelling something from cabin 12 when I walk by, and it's ammonia. And we've had issues with that cabin before, and I thought it was a water leak, but I think it's coming from the girls. Oh. So let's get that cleaned up. Let's have some Camp Pride. We love you so much. We'll see you next week. We'll see you the week after that. And with that being said,
lights out, campers.